Hey guys, so in today's video, I kind of wanted to give you an update on a couple of different things health-wise. So the first update that I want to talk to you guys about is the testing that I had completed to see if I had rheumatoid arthritis. So I had mentioned in a previous video that I was getting lab work done to see if I had rheumatoid arthritis. So I did get that done last weekend. And the whole reason why we began the whole testing process for rheumatoid arthritis is because I have a lot of chronic pain. But not only because I have a lot of chronic pain, the liver specialist actually suggested getting a full workup done for rheumatoid arthritis because I had some flipping going on with the two specific liver enzyme tests, and she said the only time that she had ever seen that happen before was with someone who had rheumatoid arthritis. And so she suggested that I get tested because she asked me if I had ever done like a workup for rheumatoid arthritis before, and I let her know that I hadn't. And so she suggested getting that done. So I let my primary care doctor know that the liver specialist had suggested it. So he put all the orders in for me to get that lab work done. I ended up having to wait like 2 weeks before I could get those done just because of the weather and the way that I was feeling. I wasn't able to get to the lab to get those done. So last weekend, like I said, I did get them done, and I am very thankful to say that my um, rheumatoid arthritis lab testing came back negative, so I do not have rheumatoid arthritis. Um, the reason why I'm thankful for this is because it does lead more into a potential hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome diagnosis, and so that kind of helps support the fact that it is not an autoimmune rheumatological condition, which needs to be ruled out in order to get to that place of being able to diagnose Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So, that I've talked about in another video where I was starting the diagnostic process for hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome because I do fit the diagnostic criteria based on the Baton scale and a couple of other things going on. So, knowing that I don't have RA or rheumatoid arthritis definitely helps with that diagnostic process at least a little bit. And it's good to know that rheumatoid arthritis is not something that I have to deal with, at least not currently. So I don't know that all of my lab tests have come back yet because he did throw in a couple of other weird tests that had to be sent out to other labs. I know one of them was getting sent out to the Mayo Clinic, so we're not sure exactly how long that's going to take for that one to come back. But thankfully, like I said, that was negative for rheumatoid arthritis. So, moving on to the next update that I have to share with you, I had made a video previously letting you guys know that I had a couple of seizures again, and I was still struggling with seizure control and hadn't been able to get through to my neurologist's office for weeks. My primary care provider had tried to call his office to talk to him about either switching medications or adding another medication on top of the Keppra that I already take, because my primary care doctor had said that I was at the max dose of Keppra. I take 1,500 milligrams twice a day, which equals out to 3,000 milligrams for the whole day. So every 12 hours, I'm getting 1,500 milligrams of Keppra currently, and it's obviously not working if I'm still having breakthrough seizures. So finally, after multiple phone calls, multiple epic messages on my chart, from my primary care provider, finally, he was able to get in contact with my neurologist. My neurologist's office still has not contacted me back because I sent messages through my chart, through the portal, and all of that stuff, and I never heard back from them. They also have my phone number. I have left messages, and I never heard back from them, but I'm super thankful that they did at least get in contact with my primary care provider. So we are going to stay on the Keppra, but we're also adding another medication into the mix. So we're adding Vimpat, I think it is, or lacosamide. Apparently the two of them work well together. I'm waiting to hear from Walmart about it being ready to be picked up, because Walmart is where I pick up my prescriptions at. So hopefully the neurologist sent it there and not to my old pharmacy. Um, but yeah, so I'm just kind of waiting for that. I will give you guys an update on how it works and all of that once I start taking it. Hopefully it's not super expensive, because like the Keppra, since I have to get it liquid, is very expensive without insurance coverage. Um, I do have the like higher end Medicaid, um, which I'm trying to get switched over to full Medicaid because of the fact that I am no longer working currently. But we shall see how the coverage goes and what the cost is and all of that. But I'm just waiting for Walmart to tell me that it's ready to be picked up, because as of right now, the only thing that's there is my Prozac um, and my Abilify. So I'm waiting to see if insurance is going to cover the Abilify, because without insurance, a month's worth of Abilify is like 300 and something dollars for a low dose. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to give you guys that little update. So like I said, I will keep you guys updated with how the new seizure medication does along with the Keppra. I don't see my neurologist until the end of January of 2025, and it is currently the week before Christmas 2024, so as I'm filming this. But I just wanted to let you guys know those two updates. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will either respond to them in written format. Most likely I will make a video about it, but it might take me a while to get the video posted just because of my huge backlog in content, for multiple reasons why I have talked to you about in multiple videos. So anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys next time.